pew, but the widow in the corner doesn't hear much from you. You got a sweet tea tongue and a side-eye stare. You can bless her heart while you bury her there. You got a prayer chain ring with the gossip chain swing, putting lace on the leash of a very sharp thing. You say we're concerned, but the concern gets loud when it walks through the foyer like a holy little cloud. You call it discernment, but it smells like pride, with the church lady grin and a dagger on the side. A title ain't a throne and a nameplate ain't a crown. If you're standing near the shepherd, don't scatter sheep around. Dear pastor's wife, who taught you to bite with the hymn in your mouth and your gloves on white? Dear pastor's wife, you could shine so bright, but you're striking little matches in the Lord's own light. You could bind up the broken, you could sit with the weak, you could teach younger women how the gentle ones speak. But mercy gets thin when the whispers get rife. Oh, what are you building, dear pastor's wife? Cold, who cried, who sat with whose husband on the fellowship side. You know who wore red, who was seen, who was missed, who got one little hug and got thrown on your list. You can measure a hemline, you can weigh a mistake, you can serve up suspicion with the casserole bake. But love is not a courtroom with your chair in the back, and sheep don't grow steady under wolves in a hat. A calling ain't a costume and respect is not fear. If you're close to the pulpit, then the standard gets clear. Dear pastor's wife, who taught you to bite with the hymn in your mouth and your gloves on white? Dear pastor's wife, you could shine so bright, but you're striking little matches in the Lord's own light. You could bind up the broken, you could sit with the weak, you could teach younger women how the faithful ones speak. But mercy gets thin when the whispers get rife. Oh, what are you building, dear pastor's wife? But sister, there's still room at the foot of the cross. There's grace for the damage, there's truth for the cost. The tongue can be bridled, the proud can be bowed, the heart can be softened at once played to the crowd. You could be shelter, you could be bread, you could hold tired hands by a hospital bed. You could teach the young women to love and to stand, to build up their houses with a diligent hand. You could care for the widows, remember the poor, make the lonely feel seen when they walk through the door. Put down the ledger, pick up the towel, let the Lord make you useful in the here and the now. Trade the side room whispers for a front door meal, trade the polished little posture for a love that can kneel. Let the young ones see what a quiet strength does, how a woman fears God, how a servant heart loves. Let your title turn service, let your influence bend, not to manage the room but to mother and mend. Dear pastor's wife, don't waste your life with the hymn in your mouth and a hidden little knife. Dear pastor's wife, come back to the light with the Lord, turn your tongue from a spark to a light. Go bind up the broken, go sit with the weak, go teach younger women how the holy ones speak. Let mercy run deep, let the rumors run dry, let the old self die where the new can rise. Dear pastor's wife, oh, you could shine so bright if you lay down the throne and take up Christ. Dear pastor's wife, a title ain't a throne and a nameplate ain't a crown. If you're standing near the shepherd, don't scatter sheep around.